Hi, powerful leaders. This episode is from a live training that I do weekly inside my Facebook group called the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders Community. Feel free to join us inside the group so I can get to know you better and I can answer any questions you might have. I just love the live interaction, answering to your question, listening to your stories. There is so much power in connecting in a deeper way, and I really hope you do take this invitation. The way I edit these episodes is really to give you all the value, but if you want to have the live interaction, ask any questions, and get them answered by me, please join us in the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders community. I can't wait to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Welcome to the Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Anna Patricia Bourgeois, certified business coach. I am here to help you up-level, generate consistent wealth, increase your confidence, attract dream clients, and master your mindset so that you can fully own your power and achieve next-level results in your online business and beyond. Every week, a powerful conversation will take place with amazing guests, or I'll share from my experience to help inspire you to start and scale the business of your dreams while being powerfully you. The time has come to stop playing small, stop hiding, and stop waiting. Now is the perfect time for you to passionately pursue your heart's desire as the powerful leader you were born to be. Are you ready? Let's do this. Happy October, powerful leaders! I am so excited for a new month. I love the start of fresh new possibilities, and I truly believe that anything is possible when you lead with value, when you are a heart-centered leader, when you truly care about people. People will know, they will feel it, they will love it, they will be the ones asking you how they can work with you. So it's all about making people feel really cared for through your content, through your brand, through everything you do. And when you show up, it's really about empowering your people. And when they're empowered, they're ready to buy, and they will buy, right? So it's trusting that those empowered clients will reach out to you and be like, hell yeah, I'm in. I want this. Let's go. Let's do it. So if this is you and you're already empowering people and you're feeling fired up about the month of October and you cannot wait to launch your offer, well, this episode is for you, because I know it's easy to let yourself be tempted to quit halfway through a launch when all you hear is cricket or when things are moving slowly. So how do you actually hold the good vibes, the good energy during a launch, right until the end? So that's what I'm going to be covering in today's episode. So stick with me until the end to find out exactly what I do to help me get through it successfully. So first things first, I want you to release any pressure or expectations you might have about your launch. So I want you to have so much fun with it. I want you to talk about your offers from different angles, or short of behind the scenes, share some funny reels, showcase the value without any strings attached. And sometimes this is why our launches go down the drain, is because we're so attached to the possible outcome that we are not even having fun with it. So you really got to learn how to have fun and how to trust that everything is going to be all right. And which brings me to my second point here. You got to love the offer you're selling. And this one might be obvious, but when you truly love what you're selling and you can fully stand behind it and believe it's the best thing you've ever created, the offer will sell, because you've got to be sold yourself before you can sell it to anybody else. So this is so true. If there's 1% chance that you're not sold on your offer, that you're not sure you can deliver it, that you're not sure it's going to be great, like the little bit of doubt that you have is actually really there in the back of your mind. You're going to keep thinking about it and obsessing over it instead of just having fun and loving what you're selling. So pay good attention to this. The third point here to hold the energy is to trust that everything is always working out. And I keep repeating myself, but everything you do, every action you take, every time you show up, you are creating momentum and energy in your business. So this will always inevitably bring new people into your world, new connections, even potential collaborations, right? So I always say that it's this or something even better. So if your launch doesn't go as you thought it would go or as you planned it would go, I guarantee you there's always a silver lining, and the energy from that launch, the momentum you're creating will always propel you forward to your next thing, because that's what we do as entrepreneurs. We just keep going no matter what. The fourth thing to do to hold the energy throughout all your launch is to reach out to your people. And I guarantee you have people in your audience right now who are loving and engaging with every post you make, and you probably haven't spoken to yet, right? So make a list today. Go on your Instagram, look at your last few posts, and reach out and see if your offer might be a good fit for them. Like if you never ask, you'll never know. And it happened to me. Like some coaches reach out to me. They've already built a relationship with me, and they talked about them offers. And it happened sometimes that I signed up for their offers because they were bold enough to reach out to me. So make a list today. Who can you reach out to? Who can you follow up with? Do you have any past clients that you haven't reached out to? Right? So make sure to do your due diligence, right? And generate those clients. Like take initiative. I guarantee you, no matter what happens, you're still planting seeds. So they might say no to you now, but you never know when that seed is going to sprout and when they're going to become a client. Okay, so never give up. The last thing I want to share is to always listen to your gut. If your gut is telling you to stop your launch, stop the launch. If it's telling you to pivot or change some things, do it. Because forcing yourself to keep promoting your offer isn't the best option, since your energy will be lacking and that lack of energy will be felt. So always go with what's best for you, okay? If your gut tells you, this is not right, you don't have to keep pushing yourself and do something you don't want to do. This is the worst thing you can possibly do for yourself. And I've been there and I've tried to push, but it just led to burnout over and over again. So listen to your body, listen to your gut, always do what's best for you. Okay, so let me know if this episode was helpful. Drop me a comment or DM on Instagram at anapatricia.coach, and follow the Instagram page of the podcast at Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. Thank you so much for listening today. I appreciate you so much. And remember, we are celebrating early our 2nd year anniversary of the show. Help us reach 10,000 downloads if you share the episode or the podcast or a comment or a review and you tag us on Instagram in your Instagram stories. You'll be entered to win free access to my Podcast from Scratch mini course. This is an evergreen self-paced course where you're going to learn everything you have to learn on how to successfully launch your own podcast. So feel free to join, to enter. I would love to see your comments, your posts, your stories. And yeah, thank you so much again for being here, for listening. And yeah, I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. If you love this episode, make sure to spread the message, leave a review, and subscribe. I would forever be grateful for you. I also want to hear from you, and I want to know your feedback and your questions for future episodes. So don't be shy, say hi, and send me a message at Powerful Female Leaders Podcast on Instagram. Until then, I'll see you on the next episode.